Let me ask you this. If an artificial intelligence assistant could manage your freelance business, would you trust it? This week, I did exactly that. I handed over critical operations of my freelance workflow to AI specifically, ChatGPT, and a few powerful support tools, and let it manage my schedule, client communication, content creation, and even strategy. In this video, I am going to walk you through what happened, what worked surprisingly well, what went terribly wrong, and what this could mean for the future of solo entrepreneurship. Stay with me. This might just change how you work forever. Before diving into the results, let me briefly describe the setup. I am a full-time freelancer who provides content strategy and digital consulting to startups and solopreneurs. On a typical week, I juggle client emails, pitch decks, blog posts, social content, proposal writing, invoicing, and calendar management. To automate this week, I created a workflow that leaned heavily on ChatGPT for ideation, writing, and communication. I complemented it with Notion AI for task management, Canva for visuals, and Zapier for automation. The idea was simple. Delegate everything that did not require direct human interaction to AI and observe the outcome. Day one began with a client onboarding email that ChatGPT drafted entirely. I provided it with the project scope and client background, and it produced a professional, warm, and highly structured message. For task planning, I asked ChatGPT to create a weekly work breakdown structure based on my list of deliverables. It prioritized deadlines, distributed the workload logically, and even added buffer time for revisions. This was genuinely impressive. By the end of day two, I had not touched my keyboard for any emails or task planning. Midweek is usually when content creation ramps up. This is where ChatGPT flexed its muscle. I needed 2 blog posts, a product explicable, and multiple social media captions. ChatGPT generated high-level drafts based on briefs I gave it. But here is where things got nuanced. While the output was grammatically impeccable and structurally solid, it lacked the voice and subtle context I usually bring to my work. I had to spend time refining the tone, injecting brand personality, and ensuring contextual accuracy. However, it reduced my writing time by almost 60%, allowing me to focus more on editing and creativity. Writing proposals is both art and science. Normally, it takes me hours to tailor each one. I tasked ChatGPT with creating customized client proposals based on brief outlines. Surprisingly, it pulled off strong, persuasive pitches with compelling calls to action. I even tested one against my own original proposal from a previous project, and the client responded faster to the AI version. Moreover, I asked ChatGPT to suggest a Q3 marketing strategy for a client's brand, and it returned a thorough, data-driven roadmap that I only needed to fine-tune. The benefit here was immense strategic thinking accelerated. By Friday, I handed over invoicing and follow-ups to AI-powered templates. I used ChatGPT to draft invoice emails and reminders, which were then automated using Zapier. This saved hours of back and forth. For analytics, I asked ChatGPT to interpret some engagement metrics from a client's campaign report. I manually input the numbers, and the analysis was accurate, concise, and even included improvement suggestions. Imagine having a virtual analyst who never tires. After 7 days, here were the measurable results. Time saved, approximately 12 hours mental load, significantly reduced no task switching, fatigued client response time, improved by an average of 28% quality of work, 80% required light edits, 20% needed heavy revisions, revenue impact, neutral, but I had time to prospect new clients. The major insight: AI is not a replacement, it is an enhancement. It amplified my speed, broadened my bandwidth, and freed up cognitive space to think more strategically. So, should you let AI run your freelance business? My honest answer? Yes, with guardrails. Use it as a high-efficiency assistant, not as a decision maker. Your voice, judgment, and human insights still matter. But by embracing AI, you unlock a competitive edge, one that enables you to work smarter, not harder. If you are a freelancer, solopreneur, or aspiring digital creator, AI can become your silent partner in success. I encourage you to test it for 1 week. The future of work is not about being replaced, it is about being augmented. If you found this video insightful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know which AI tool saves you the most time. And as always, I will see you in the next video on Byte to Bank, where we turn technology into income.